mine was, sorry, the first impact nade was just off to the wrong spot.
I kind of like
one
that.
delivered.
I do like that from Team Bliss. You only open up half of the soft wall, so you impact trick off the, like, the other exterior half. That's cool. I don't mind that. I've actually never seen that before. I feel like that's more common than it should be, but I just haven't seen it because we barely overcast Consulate. Anyway, that's awesome. Here we go. Wolves on their roam clear, though. They have made headway in through the ground floor, given that Visa has been completely segmented off by this castle setup. And that does mean they've now been afforded hatch control inside of Visa. There are 2 hatches that lead down into the basement, but here goes Mowgli.
Ooh! Sharp shot there from Oda with the commando. Guess what? It's an Aussie on the Mozzie. And he's already found the opener. Mowgli's gone down. Bibu looking for an attempted refrag. This is very solo, and he has no logic bombs left to aid him.
P4 as well, trying to take a duel on another player down inside the basement. It's a really tough spot now for Wolves. What the safest way to get from the ground floor to the bottom floor is. And Brendo's in a really good spot here as well, inside of Expo, with that hatch being opened up going into the bomb site. It's going to force Wolves to actually want to clear out his position if they want to go in for an execute team through the bomb site.
Oh. This is so awkward for Bibu now. P4 as well, supporting here. Brendo around the corner, but he perfectly times his rotation. Hits the blind spot, finds the first, but a good trade there. Shinka has gone in, but up above, Seichen maintains.
Então, Lovex, pra mim aqui a princípio não abriu, vê se pra você, mano. Pra mim parece que tá off.
Deadshot is in a very awkward position. He might find the first. Can he find the second? A shotgun to the face puts his dream to rest. All on Bibu now. He's managed to sneak in. Oh, what a shot! 1v2. And Mandy
chegou no de caçar agora? Quer? Deixa eu ver aqui no meu celular. Não é possível.
Oh man, that was so cool from Team Bliss. That was a really multifaceted defense, extending their way all through 3 floors of the map.
Ih, abriu aqui também. Que bugado, velho. É uma almofadinha quente, assim. Um saquinho quente. Isso, como é que abriu agora? Aqui no YouTube, mano. Tá tudo bugado, guys. Isso que abriu agora. Como é que pode, né? Tipo, abre simultânea. Sei lá, mano. Faz sentido, guys.
Yeah, very hard read there for Wolves. And that's the thing, right? If Wolves do not have the ability to hit site hard, and there's no obvious way for them to clear the full map, then I think they do struggle a little bit. It's something we've noticed about Wolves, I would say, in these last few games. If there's a slow but sure and very methodical way that's very ambitious, okay, we've got to clear this whole map, we've got to clear this position and that position, Wolves will typically look for an alternative. They don't want to address issues head-on, they look for something a little bit more creative, and Bliss are denying that.
I think it's fair enough. When you go into a map like Consulate, it can be quite a challenging map to roam clear, so why not just take the path of least resistance, cut corners in if you can. And that's what they've been trying to do to Bliss, but Bliss have kept them accountable 2 rounds in a row now on the defense as they switch their way up into the top floor. I'm so sorry, I have no idea who's observing this, but I feel terrible for you right now.
This is fine, we'll get past it. Deadshot's likely going to lose his Flores drone, and unfortunately he did not stay on it until it got destroyed, so we'll get there eventually, guys.
I'm a believer.
Well, I can tell you what's happening right now is I have a top-down view on the second monitor. Wolves have started to make some progress. Now this is a top floor defense. Hey! Wolves are attacking on the top floor defense at the moment, and they're looking to take from the admin side of the map on the east. Now Deadshot's made his way into the building, and Bubu's doing some good drone work. It looks like Bliss have quite a few defenders around the area, but no one hard contesting.
Bliss are trying to hold on to this soda position for a little while, but not too long. They don't really have a massive setup going in through the hallway, and so they just want to be able to fall back in towards the safety of the bomb site instead. Oh, it's us.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
The game is still being played.
The game is being played, so do we just keep
want to, like,
going?
How good are you at drawing? Like, can you draw really fast?
I cannot draw very fast, but we can try and do some
All right, we'll get the game back to you in a second, but do you want to keep... Oh, awesome. Okay, I guess you can see the kill feed. Can we go back to the full game? You don't need to see us. You really don't need to see us. You don't want to see us.
Thank
there you go.
See ya. Mowgli's taking down Oda for the first pick of this round. So far, Bliss holding strong inside of that top floor now. For your information, there is kind of no one in the building right now for Wolves. The only player that has actually stepped foot in the building is Mowgli himself, who is all the way down inside of the ground floor. He's still got 2 nades in his hand, so if they can get him to a safe spot, he can try and send some up through the floor. But finally, there is a bit more headway into the building. Deadshot is also now inside of Printer, but Bliss are still holding on to Soda for a little bit, although there's not a lot of utility inside of Soda. So Sage is going to be here for a little bit, but it's got to fall off pretty early.
Remember this, kids? Once upon a time, you would be watching your sport by listening on the radio. So just channel your inner retro and really enjoy this vibe.
You do a radio voice for the final 30 seconds of the round. As Wolves are forced
these
to go
guys
in for
deserve
execute.
more than that. These guys deserve a hype cast for the final 30 seconds at the moment.
Execute.
Wolves still very slow on this attack. They've rotated Shinka with the diffuser over to the yellow stairs. P4 makes the first move into the bomb site, but he's taken down. A good trade as 2 kills are found by Wolves. It's now a 2 versus 2 with Bliss still holding an advantage. Shinka yet unable to force down this diffuser into the site as Bibu looks to support him from Library. Brendo's found the kill on the Shinka. Bibu's got no clue what to do. He has to make himself a rotate and desperately walk into no man's land.
3-0 Bliss, hein?
Will handily win the round on time.
And we've got a tactical timeout from Wolves, which I think is fair enough. For y'all that weren't watching the game, which is all of y'all at home, there wasn't a lot to watch. I think is a very fair comment.
To be fair, like, yeah, if you did have the feed, you wouldn't have missed much.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you guys were watching what Wolves were doing.
Ai, chat. Pior que agora bateu cansaço, hein, mano. Galerinha, pá.
Disconnected.
É isso. Sei. Já vou ali, peraí. Bom, é isso. Beleza, guys. Vou parar aqui por hoje. O show deu pra assistir uns joguinhos. E amanhã eu volto. Valeu, clã.